Oh, I split the wood.
Uh-oh. Hey, yeah, it's fine.
It's like the birds built it.
Don't insult the birds,
When you retire, it could be a struggle to find an activity that's both enjoyable and active for body and mind. But that's not the case for a Langley man that Tiffany Gurdon met recently, who's found a hobby that brings some joy and keeps things sharp. It has to do with wood.
Tracing, cutting, and sanding. Basics for creating one of these wooden replica vehicles. It's tedious work that requires focus, patience, and a great eye for detail. Retired real estate agent Wilf the Woodworker saw a set of model plans in a woodworking magazine and thought it would be fun to try. 16 years later, he hasn't stopped building.
Why do I do it? Sure beats going in the bar, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not a drinker, so I said, what do you do to occupy your time? In the wintertime, when it's really cold, I do puzzles. I love doing puzzles. And then when the weather is a little nicer, then I build models.
Wilf navigates his garage-turned-workshop like it's carved into the back of his mind. Though he's had no formal carpentry training, he recruits remnants of data from his days in the furniture repair business. To him, it's all about keeping his blade and his mind sharp.
This is something that, it's pretty precise. So I guess it's the challenge that I like.
Wilf builds his models from plans he purchases, following each step in an organized and orderly way.
And then I built a few without plans.
Still paying particular attention to detail and precision. By taking photos to use as a guide, Wilf was able to create and complete a replica of a tow truck.
Consequently, I had to come back a couple of times because there wasn't enough detail in the ones I had taken, and you have to have detail.
Thinking the trucks looked intricate and challenging, Wilf approached the tow company after seeing them on the show Highway Through Hell.
It was just interesting you want to do it out of one of our trucks. He took a bunch of pictures and took the truck out into the yard and started up, moved things around, and then found out how it functioned, and off he went.
With no expectation for the company to buy it, Wilf returned 8 weeks later with the completed replica wooden tow truck.
It's stunningly accurate. He's got actually real cables on it. Like you see the cables actually move, so he did a good job, real good job. He went through all the effort of building one. How could you not buy one? It's just a neat memorabilia piece for us.
To make one of these models, it takes an incredible amount of accuracy, and also you have to pay a lot of attention to detail. But what people may not know is how much work is actually involved. For this tractor wheel, Wilf had to make 43 individual pieces to put it together, and a model can have anywhere from 2 to 8 wheels on it. But besides all of this hard work, Wilf wouldn't have it any other way.
Mostly I done for the love of it, and most of them are sitting here. This is a real memory of the past, and a lot of people think that, this is like a plastic model, but it's not. And in this day and age when everything is plastic, and here we have some solid hardwood, but the young people, they don't have this skill. They play on the computer. You don't build this on a computer. I mean, you print it out on a 3D printer, but it's all plastic.
Wilf will continue to build miniature wooden vehicles that bring him joy and stand the test of time. At the same time, it's all about keeping his tools, his skills, and his mind sharp. In Langley, I'm Tiffany Gurdon for Go Fraser Valley.